I, 56 male, have 2 children with my ex, a son, 32 male, and a daughter, 27 male. When they were kids, I had joint custody with my ex and had to pay child support to her. My son and I have always been much closer, and my daughter has always been closer to my ex. My daughter reminds me of my ex in many ways and has the same shrewd manipulative tendencies. I paid for my son's university expenses, but was not willing to do exactly the same for my daughter. I told my daughter I could pay for it, but to protect herself, she would have to sign a notarized contract. This contract would be beneficial to her, and I do not want to go into legal specifics, but it means that I would help her with university expenses up to a certain amount, if she asks, and that later, after she finishes her undergraduate studies, at any time in her life, I would be allowed to ask her to pay me a large amount of money based on her net worth and the years that have passed. There is a maximum cap. She signed this document, and at the time, while I did not go into all the details with her, the notary who was did, and there were other witnesses. I ended up paying for her first year partially for university, but not the others, as she got an academic scholarship and other grants. However, I asked my lawyers, and as per our contract, she is still legally obligated to pay me if I ask for it, and I can sue her if she does not comply and would almost certainly win. It would not hurt my daughter significantly as she is doing well financially and has a good job as an actuary, and I know she was saving for a down payment. It would recover the child support-related increases I had to pay that I believe my daughter convinced my ex to sue me for. My daughter and my son also do not get along very well, so it is not just me who has something against her. Would I be the a-hole for doing this since she agreed to these terms? You're a giant a-hole, one of the biggest ones I have ever seen on Reddit. I hope your daughter finds this post so that 1. She knows you don't love her, but that you do love her brother. 2. She can use this as evidence in court of why she shouldn't pay. Children do not ask to be born. That was your decision, and the cost for raising her was your responsibility.